Welcome to this tutorial. I'm going to be showing how to save a pin and create a board. First, log into your Pinterest account. When you do, you'll see your news feed. See if there's a pin that you like. Notice that as I hover over each of these pins, in the upper right-hand corner, a red box that says Save appears. Now earlier I was looking through my news feed and I saw a pin that I wish I had saved, but I didn't save it right then. And of course, now that I'm looking through my news feed, it has repopulated again and I don't see the pin that I wanted. So I can do a keyword search. The pin had to do with hacks for students using the internet. So I'm just going to enter in my keywords and press enter, and maybe it'll turn up. Oh, there it is. All right, so I want to get a better look at this to make sure before I save it that it's actually worthy of being saved. So I'm just going to click anywhere on the picture. It pulls it up larger, and then you'll notice below the pin I can see related pins. So if later on I want to go back and look at some related pins, I can do so, but right now I want to get a better look at this one to make sure that it's something I want to save. Now, I do currently teach full-time 4th grade all subjects, but I also mentor high school seniors and college students. So this might be something that I could use with my older students. Looks like there are some good tips here that the seniors and the college students might enjoy. So I've decided I do want to save this. I can X off of the window that opened up the article, and I'm back at my Pinterest, and I'm going to click up here on Save. Now, you can see I don't have any boards. I've never created a board, so I'm going to create my first board. I want this board to be titled College Life. So every time I find something useful for the students that I mentor, I can pin it to this board, and eventually I'm going to share it with them. All right, next, after you've titled your board, click Create. Pinterest will redirect me to my news feed so I can continue looking for pins to pin. And as you can see, now my news feed has been customized so that there are some pins here that relate more to high school seniors or college students because of that pin. Now, where did my pin and the board go? To access your boards, click on the person icon in the upper right-hand corner. There it is. There's my board, College Life. I can click anywhere on the board, and it'll open up all the pins I have there, which you can see right now I just have one pin. Now I'm going to click back and show you how to create a board. I don't have any pins for this board yet, but there is a topic that I'm really interested in finding pins for, and that's digital citizenship. So I'm going to go ahead and create the board first, and now anytime I see pins related to digital citizenship, I'll be able to pin them to this board. I want the board to remain public. This is not a secret board, but it's nice to know that you have the feature of making a board secret if you don't want to share it. If it's secret, that means only you can see it. But I want people to be able to see it, so I'm going to leave that alone. Next, click Create. From here, I'm going to search for digital citizenship as a keyword. When I find a pin I like, I'll save it to that board. Looking. Oh, here we go. The 9 themes of digital citizenship. I read an article on this, and I love infographics. So let me open this up. Yes, I really like this infographic. I'm not even going to look at the article because the infographic is powerful enough. I'm ready to save it. I'm going to click Save, and I'm going to add it to my Digital Citizenship Board. Well, it can take a while to find pins to create your boards, even with the plethora of pins in your newsfeed. So, something else I want to show you is how to follow other users' boards. If you watch my tutorials on Twitter for teachers, you know that I follow ISTE on Twitter. They also have a Pinterest. So I'm going to search for them. Here's how I do it. I'm going to X off of this pin, and I'm going to come up to my search bar and type in ISTE. And you can see that there are keywords associated with ISTE, and then there are people, and then there are specific boards that have the name ISTE in them. But I want to go to the ISTE account page, so I'm going to click on that. I really respect this organization. I respect the standards that they come up with for students and the ones that they're working on even now for teachers. So I could choose to follow every single board that they have on here, which they have a lot, or I could pick and choose which boards I want to follow. That one, that one. Okay, but maybe some of these might not apply to me, so I don't have to follow all of them. But it's nice to know that if I did want to follow all of them, I don't have to go through clicking on each individual follow button. I could just click follow up here, and when I do that, it automatically selects all of their boards. To undo it, you just click that box again, and then you can go back through and just select the ones that you specifically want to follow. I could also go into a specific board if I'm not sure if I want to follow it or not. I can go in and browse around, make sure that these pins align with pins that I want to see in my newsfeed, because ultimately that's what's going to happen when you follow a board. All of their new pins are going to show up in your newsfeed. So to access the newsfeed at any time, you click on the red circle with the P in it, and now I can see pins that belong to the boards that ISTE created. And every time they add a new pin, it'll show up in my news feed along with pins related to the topics that I pin. Using Pinterest to bookmark websites is so easy and convenient. I hope that you found this tutorial useful. Have fun pinning. In the next tutorial, I will show you how to pin something that you found on Twitter or any website. Thank you.